Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om to everybody. Before we take up further, we will have 5 minutes Ram Nam. We are now in the 22nd chapter, the title of which is Ram, the Friend of the Poor. During last week's talk, mention was made about meditation and solitude. We should also know solitude in the real sense. That means we are going to a place where we are cut off from the entire daily contacts, daily routine. The greatest advantage is one becomes alone in a strange place. You are one among the stranger. Sitting from here, we cannot even say that it will be like this, it will be like that. The individual tries to move towards him, knows about his weaknesses and what all he has been blessed with. Suppose he has got fear, it comes out. Suppose he wants some assistance for somebody, it comes out. A sense of insecurity, it comes out. Absence of certain basic necessities comes out. So the tangible gain of the solitude, especially in a place where we are not known, really helps us. For inward journey, we are talking about inward journey. With inward journey, we want to plug as many points which distract us, which take us away. This has been highlighted by Papa. Now, when we take up this friend of the poor, the first and foremost thing is we may be casually trying to get in touch with somebody, contact somebody. But actually it is not casually. There is a hidden purpose of the Almighty in making us to have that contact. Before reading this we were not aware, but after reading this we become aware. Now that memory has to be stamped in our heart. That is the take-home message from this chapter. He was walking, he wanted a cup of water, he saw a woman, he asked, she said she belongs to some other caste, so normally on those days, this untouchability was very much prevalent, so she was reluctant to give, and Papa said, all are equal, you are also a form of God, you are Ramdas's mother, all those things are there, okay. It may be relevant today, it may not be relevant, we don't know. But what is relevant is, that mother was passing through terrible stress. She must be starving for love. And she was alone, yes. So she was highly tensed up. She started crying. So then Papa said, you are not alone. That word we have to keep on. Companionship. He has enjoyed the companionship. So he was able to spontaneously mention that you are not alone. He is with you. All that you have to do is to remember him. Naturally, the mother said, I cannot understand all these languages. He said, you chant Ram. No, that is the part of the book. What is the take-home message for us? Every incident which we name it as casual, it is not casual. There is a hidden purpose behind it. There is something from which we have to take note of. And and not only that, you will be able to share your thoughts authentically only based upon your own experience. Otherwise it is, bookish knowledge, what we call as academic, intellectual. It will not have any deep impress. The moment he said you are not alone, he is with you. All that you have to do is to remember him. So the message is that whenever we try to master anything. No? It is not, we should not limit to only bookish knowledge, hearing knowledge, reading knowledge. No. Unless and until it becomes a part of our life, then only that parting, the sharing will have its own desired effect. We are deriving the benefit from Papa's words because it has not come out from anything else but purely from his own experience. So gently we are reminded. Another aspect is, when we know the one who is with us, automatically, spontaneously we know he is the source from which we have come. So when the moment we know that we have come from his source, will he not take care of us? Next day when Papa met, she was chanting Ramna. And her body language itself said, she was feeling peaceful. So based upon an experience when you share, it has a deep impact. And Papa again went there, That means whenever we feel, we have come to know of somebody's problem and we have suggested some remedies, it is not just after going away. We are again checking up whether it has had its benefits. This is also another lesson for us. Verifying whether it is actually working. There was a cheerful smile on the face of the mother, he says. And in order to give a boost, he said, he wants something prepared by her own hand. So these are the two messages from this small chapter, Ram, the friend of the poor. So that means the moment we share based upon our experience, it has got its own effect. And in this case, when he says that he is there, you are not alone, none of us need to feel that we are alone. It is not meant for that lady. Because we are in quest of God. Naturally, that word will give us the feeling that we have to seek Him out. Papa knows that when we read, after some time we will say, we are seeking, we are seeking, we are seeking. But that question should be turned inward, that's all. So He is your companion, ever reliable companion. One Maharaj wrote, He knows even what you yourself don't know. That much close He is with us. And when we accept such a statement from a realized soul, with all innocence, with all faith, that's what happened to that lady. It has telling effect. She never felt alone. She was quite feeling happy. She was chanting it. So that is the message. As a spiritual aspirant, Papa is clearly telling us that you should keep on asserting to yourself that you are not alone. Even the very sense of individuality, the experience you are going through, only because He is there in you. Your job is to become aware. Your struggle is to become aware. Your sadhana is to become aware. Your austerities are to become aware. And when you have tasted companionship, and when a fellow traveler is suffering, and when you share, it will have a positive effect. So before we share something authentically, we must have the direct experience. Hari Om.